He's been Dunan's retainer for the past 20 years, from what grandmother tells me. I believe he was a member of the Royal Guard before then. Welcome back, my loyal subjects, to more Trails in the Sky second chapter. Pharaoh Fiasco here. Last episode, we went ahead, found the girl who was Renne. Her parents abandoned her at the Urbi Royal Villa. That's not how you get out of here. For some reason. It sounds extremely shady to me, honestly. Like, now, I thought they were just, like, either nobility or maybe diplomats. But now I think they might be, like, terrorists or spies. Oh, that girl is... There you are! It was fun playing hide and seek with you, Miss Maid. I'm gonna go back to the guild. I'm gonna wait for my papa and mama to pick me up there. Oh, is that so? If you ever want to play hide and seek again, come by again. I'll ask Raymond and spend as much time with you as you want. Really? Thank you, miss. Wow. Everyone, please take care of that girl. I guess she had a total 180 once the whole parental abandonment thing came up. Oh well. But still, I'm fully expecting to be ambushed by a battle at some point. Seems too cut and dry so far. But I guess nothing. Are we really going to be able to make it back to Grancel with no incidents? The Royal Avenue's not much further away, so... I guess, yeah. Unless it's going to happen right in... Whoa! Right in front of the thing. That's probably it. There have been a lot of, lots of turmoil here. I think we had... yes, you are. Father Kevin? Oh no, it's Philip. Huh? Oh my, Philip. How have you been? Your concern does me too much credit, Your Highness. I hope you and Miss Estelle are well. Have you been to the villa recently? We have, actually. You were, busy in the capital, I take it. Yes, I was making some purchases on the orders of His Highness the Duke. Did you, perchance, encounter His Highness while you were at the villa? We encountered him, all right. We wanted to be nice and say hello. It's been some time since the, unpleasantness. From your expressions, I take it he said something thoughtless to you once again. As his retainer, you have my utmost apologies. Oh, you needn't apologize for him, Philip. I have to admit, I was a little worried when I'd heard he was placed under house arrest. He seems to be taking it well, however. It is kind of you to say so. Now, I fear I must be off. If you'll pardon me, Your Highness. Philip's always a pleasure to talk to. Really feel bad for the guy. But then it's kind of his fault that Duke Dunan turned out the way he did, really. Guess Philip's job is even harder now. He's been taking care of Dunan since Dunan was young, right? Oh! So Dunan and Philip have the same relationship that Julia and Chloe do. That's interesting. Wait, really? Philip? Wow, guess he really can't judge by looks. Huh. You really shouldn't underestimate him. Even I can tell he's not just any old guy. Huh? What do you mean, Renne? Oh, you know, like how he can walk with his eyes closed. I'm sure you couldn't do that. I think they're just narrowed, Renne, not closed. I mean, you notice how he opens his eyes when surprised, right? Really? I didn't. I want to see. Maybe I can get a good look if I surprise him next time. Hopefully she doesn't do that. But that's interesting. Philip had the same position as Julia, and they've got the same relationship with different members of the royal family. Huh. I don't know if Duke Dunan likes Philip, but I can say Duke Dunan probably loves Philip. Grancel. Wait, Grancel's the other way, I think. Nope, that's Garoon Gate that I'm headed towards. Okay, so there was someone waiting for us in the wings. And we found out a bit more about him, too. But it doesn't look like there was any fight. Huh. Or there might be coming up right here. You can never be too careful. Never know when something wild's about to occur. Okay, let's get back to the guild. We need to talk to Elnon about Renne. That's very important, yes, but the army should be sending their contact soon. You didn't forget, of course. Oh, Estelle. Huh? What's wrong? You said you're gonna show me to this guild place, right? Well, milady, please lend me your hand. I, Olivier Lenham, shall have the honor of escorting you. No, thank you. I'd rather Miss Estelle to show me. My disappointments are ceaseless! Sorry, Olivier, no luck. Come on, Renne, I'll show you to the Bracer Guild. Yay! Alright. And then, looks like there might be more going on here. But no fighting. Oh, Zine and Tita are waiting for us. We're back, Elnon! Oh! Is that Sid? Hi, Estelle! Yeah. Hello again, Miss Bright. We seem to be running into each other quite a bit these days. Well, hey there, Colonel Sid! Ah, so Cassius sent you to help us. That makes sense. You came from Leiston, I'm guessing. That's right. I just arrived here a little while ago on one of our patrol ships. I apologize for the wait. No, it's okay. We actually had a little job of our own to take care of. Speaking of, would that young lady be? Oh, right. Yeah, she is. Some stuff went down, so we had to bring her along. Hey, Renne? We've got some things we need to talk about with the army man. Can you go wait on the second floor? Oh, is this work stuff? Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, I guess I don't mind. You're just like Papa. It's always work, work, work. I don't really like that very much. Aw. Renne, right? Do you want to talk for a little while? I want to get to know you. With you? Well, okay. I guess we could. Okay. We'll be on the second floor, Estelle. Tita making some friends her own age. Even though I think Tita's a year or two older, maybe? But it still works out. Phew! Saved by the Tita! Well, your report on the situation can wait for now. Let's hear out Colonel Sid first. Sure. Go ahead, Colonel. Thank you. I'm in a hurry myself. So, this is an official request from the Royal Army. There's a series of incidents we'd like you to investigate. Incidents? Why does the way you say that make me shiver a bit? You're aware of the Non-Aggression Pact, yes? I'm afraid threatening letters have been delivered to all parties involved in the signing. Yeah. Someone's threatening the treaty? That's not good at all. What did the letters say exactly? Please, have a look. To all parties involved in the Non-Aggression Pact, immediately back down from this act of deceit and false compromise. Should you not, a great disaster will be visited upon you. Wow. What in the... Well, that isn't very open to interpretation, is it? Is this the entire letter? Yes, that's the entire thing. As you may have noticed, there is no name or any other indication of a sender. Normally, I'd simply dismiss it as a prank. However, something about the situation makes you believe it's more than a bad joke, yes? Yes, it's the volume of letters sent, you see. The first arrived at Leiston Fortress. Copies were then sent to the Airship Company, Grancel Cathedral, Hotel Roenbaum, and the Liberal News Service. Then copies arrived at both the Erebonian and Calvard embassies, the Irby Royal Villa, and even Grancel Castle itself. 9 letters in total. Who'd send that many letters? Someone who was frickin' serious about their terrorism, dude. Yeah, that'd be a lot of work for a prank in poor taste. I can see why the army would start to get concerned. It's strange, though. The Airship Company, the Liberal News, and even the Hotel and Cathedral. None of these locations have anything to do with the signing, do they? They are not totally unrelated, to be honest. The Airship Company shall be sending out charter vessels to ferry the Imperial and Republican officials here. They will, of course, be staying at the Roenbaum. Furthermore, the church, or specifically Archbishop Current of the cathedral, has been asked to be an observer at the signing, and the Liberal News has been preparing a special report on the pact and signing for weeks. Okay, so everything is connected, more so than we thought originally. So they are all connected somehow. So, do we have any idea who's behind it? Starts with an O, ends with a Roboros. That could be a difficult question to answer. This is an international meeting, or international matter, meaning anyone from Liberl, Erebonia, or Calvert could be responsible. Yes, the Warhawks in either the Empire or the Republic for starters. It could even be someone from another country entirely who isn't happy to see all three countries working together. Of course, there are plenty of suspects in the Burl as well. And we can't forget the obvious answer, the Society! So, what will we be investigating, Colonel? Literally everybody looks like. Right then, the mission. We would like for you to investigate all the locations that have received the letters and see if anyone has any further leads. Minus Lacen and Irby, that is. We'll handle those. The other 7 locations are yours. We physically can't go back to Lacen Fortress, but we will be going to the Irby Royal Villa. I feel like if we go there, there might be extra BP in it for us. So, the Airship Company, Gransel Cathedral, Hotel Rowenbaum, the Liberal News, the Erebonian Embassy, the Calvardian Embassy, and Gransel Castle. That will involve a bit of walking. Huh, more to the point, uniformed soldiers asking around would attract a great deal of unwanted attention. Now that you lack an intelligence division, it makes sense to ask the guild to help investigate such matters. As embarrassing as the situation is, you're exactly right. Without a functional intelligence division, we're very limited in what we can do. However, the new general plan from the top brass is to have the guild help us with as many tasks as possible. This is simply one case of that. Oh, really? Thanks a heap, Dad. Yeah, dude. Just contract it out to the guild. They'll make it happen. Now. Take it as a sign of Cassius's faith in us. Huh. I must admit it was my request to ask for you, however. I've been placed in charge of the defense of the capital region until the signing ceremony, so that's how our names ended up being on there specifically. I would like as much information as I can possibly obtain in order to prepare a proper defense. Can I ask you to take this job? Oh, well, I do want to help, but we're really kinda hip deep in another case at this point. That girl, right. Let us hear your report on that situation now. Estelle explained the situation with Ren being abandoned at the Irby Royal Villa. I see. Yes, an abandoned child is a problem you cannot simply ignore. Why would anyone do such a thing? It's kind of freaking me out too. I actually met her parents once briefly. They seemed like this really thoughtful, loving couple. They adore Ren from what I saw. I have to think something really serious happened to make them, to make them leave her. Possibly. They may have gotten entangled in something and wanted to keep their child out of it. I do see an opportunity to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, however. Huh? Ren and her parents are foreigners, remember? You'll need to inquire at the hotel and the embassies regardless. Hey, I think I know where you're going with this. Ah, and all of those places were threatened. That is rather handy in an unfortunate way. The Airship Company may have travel records for them as well. I'll put out a general alert to all army posts to watch out for our parents as well. Should they pass through any of the gate checkpoints, we should know. Thanks, Colonel. Sounds like you can take the job after all. Colonel, you may leave the investigation itself to us. I presume you want the final report in paper and in person, however. Yes, we'd prefer to avoid telephones to avoid any risk of interception. You'll be able to find me at the Irby Royal Villa beginning today, actually. I'm sorry for the extra trouble, but could I ask that you bring the final report there in person? Sure. We'll see you at the villa once we know what's up. I wish you luck then. Okay. After seeing Colonel sit out, Estelle's team decided to split up to investigate. Estelle, Zine, Olivier, and Chloe were to head to the embassies, Gransel Castle, and the Liberal News, while Sherazar would investigate the Cathedral, Hotel, and Airship Company on her own. Wow! They're really taking Sherazard out of the party? Okay, we'll be heading out. Tita, Ren, sorry to leave you 2 behind. Oh, it's okay. We're going out shopping. What? Sorry, Estelle. Ren really wants to visit the department store. Why, that's not how I remember things, Tita. As I recall, you were the one who said she wanted to look at all the stuffed animals. Aw, Ren. Well, I know you're bored, Ren, but since I'm not sure when we'll find out something about your parents, I'd like for you to wait here. Oh, come on, that's so not fair. Double doe-eye stares? I don't really see a problem, Estelle. If Tita's with her, it should be safe enough to let them go out shopping and around the city. I guess so. Okay, Tita, Ren, we'll be back by this evening, so you need to be back by then too, okay? And the capital's a really big place, so don't get lost. We will, and we won't. Ren, let's go. After you. See you, everyone. Hey, that's pretty cool, though. They're out doing stuff. We're gonna be out doing stuff. Scheherazard's not demanded in our party for the first time in a while. They sure became fast friends. Yeah, it's really easy to become friends at that age. Man, youth. I feel all old now, at the ripe old age of 16 years old. Although, Tita and Ren together, why does that combination send a chill of doom down my spine? Oh, I think they'll be fine. Tita's kind of easy to push around though. I get the feeling Ren might try to drag her into all kinds of stuff. That might be a good point. Ah yes, Elnon. Did you find out the names of Ren's parents? It took a little insistent asking, but she eventually gave them. Her father is a trader from Crossbell. Harold and Sophia Hayworth are their names. Wow! So we've got some folks from Crossbell in the games now. Interesting. Trader from Crossbell. Harold and Sophia Hayworth. Okay, got it written down. As do I. So, let's start asking around about them in these letters. So remember, Estelle's group will visit the embassies, Grancel Castle, and the Liberal News. Zine, Olivier, we'll be counting on your aid at the embassies. Fear not, my brilliant smile can open any door. We'll make sure you see the ambassadors. Your Highness, your help will be invaluable at Grancel Castle. So this is why Scheherazade was taken out of our party. Looks like we're actually going to be able to go into the embassies though, that's cool. Please introduce Estelle to whoever can best help our investigation. Of course. As for the Liberal News, I believe you yourself have an in for that, Estelle. Yeah, I can bug Niall about it. He kinda owes me at this point. And that leaves the Cathedral, the Airship Company, and the Rowanbaum. Scheherazade, good luck with those. I shouldn't have too much trouble. I'll try to be quick. So, let's go! Alright. Time to get questioning then. Where should we start? Don't think it matters too much. If you want to go to the Calvardian Embassy, you've got a free pass with me around. I can introduce you to Elsa whenever. I, of course, can get us into the Arbonian Embassy. They should be glad to escort us if I introduce myself at the gate. And, of course, I rather doubt it'll be very hard for me to get us into Grancel Castle. It might be wise to simply go straight there and speak with Grandmother. I kind of doubt the Liberal News will give us any trouble either, so... let's just pick a direction and go! First, though, first. There should be new requests here. Yep, the missing exhibit. A bit ago, one of our exhibits was removed by someone. It's not a particularly valuable item, so it's likely just a prank, but I would like to ask for an investigation just to be safe. Please come to our museum, East Block, near the landing port. Museum Director. Huh. So, we know who it is already. Good old Bleublanc. Alright, but that's what we're gonna do before anything, and we're definitely... Well, actually, first before anything... Yeah, we've gutted him. So we can re-equip him. Beetle armor, axle gear. Let's give him the T-anklet and... I don't know. Crest charm? Sleep, faint, freeze, petrify. Prevents poison, blind. Death blows, faint. Okay, let's do the moon glasses for him. Alright. Oh! Olivier level 57, Howling Bullet 2. That's his S-Craft. Oh yeah, I guess everybody hit the levels. I was talking about it, but I didn't actually get around to what I was meaning to say last episode. But yeah. She's got a new S-Craft. True Barrage. He knows True Distend now. Chloe, I don't think knows anything new. I think Chloe might have... No, that was Tita who got... Chain 2. But, yeah. Oh, Zene's a little banged up, too. Huh. That's weird. But let's give him... Septium Vein. Defense 3. Heal... We'll put Poison here. And then in the attack 3, yeah. Let's do that. And then an HP 2. And maybe an action 2? Yeah. Alright, this works. And next we need to head to, whatchamacallit? The exhibit, which is this way, I believe? Gransel North Block, and if we keep going up this road, should be on the side? No, where the heck is it? It's definitely not over there. So we must have to go this way then. And if we do, East Block. Okay, yep, here we go. The missing exhibit. Do we have to talk to her? Lately, even the museum head and the curators seem to be very busy. I hope they don't fall ill. Here should be Jimmy. Tetracyclic Tower Auto Wall segment. We actually read that last game. I handed over that thing to the museum director. Apparently they're looking into whether or not it's something the museum can hold on to. So I'm having a wander while they check it out. But this guy should be our quest issuer. Hello there, how can I help you? Better yet, how can we help you? We're with the Bracer Guild, sir. Oh, excellent. I was hoping someone would come soon. Let's waste no time getting down to business. Yep, yeah, sure. So, what was stolen? About that. Do you notice anything off here? Oh, one of the airship pictures? Off? This is the airship gallery, right? Hey, now that you mention it, something seems to be missing. You're right, Estelle. There was a portrait of the Arsail on this wall as I recall. Now that you mention it, Chloe, I do remember something like that being here. How could I forget? I saw the portrait myself while touring the capital. Guess we know why you called us now. The portrait of the Arsail was stolen, wasn't it? Precisely that. It was there this morning, but around noon or so I'd noticed that it was gone. This card was on the wall in its place. Oh, beauteous princess and her loyal companions, the image of the proud white falcon has fallen into my hands. Should you seek it, then answer my challenge. The first key is in the residence of the aged general. Search the onlooker of time, so the clock in General Morgan's house. Him! Again! Our rivalry burns brighter still. Yeah, sounds like Phantom Thief Bleublanc, alright. You guys told me about him, but I thought you were exaggerating. You already know who the criminal is? Now that's what I call reassuring. I have every confidence that you'll crack this case. We won't let you down. We'll be back before you know it. Alright, the endless waltz of red and black, let's do it. General Morgan's place was in Gransel's South Block. And then the onlooker of time, so it's clearly a clock. Gransel's South Block. Okay, nope, it's the West Block then. So we just make our way over there. And then his house. It's got a very distinct shape. There's only one other place that's really like it, but it's not. Yeah, it should be this one. And then the onlooker of time. I don't know, I have a feeling it'll be upstairs. Oh, here it is. So the aged general is probably General Morgan. In that case, is this the onlooker of time? I'd say it's likely. We'll need to check inside. Estelle asked and received permission from the owners of the house to investigate the clock. Oh, everybody's here for this. Upon inspection, they found a card stuck to the back. The second key is in the city. Seek the symbol perched on the ground. The symbol perched on the ground, as we thought. My, to think something like that was in this house. Well, this guy isn't the type to harm people who aren't involved in his weird plans, so don't worry. Best to close up tight at night just in case there's any more mischief, though. Yes, of course. Yes, we'll be careful. Alright, shall we continue? Hey, what kind of person is a phantom thief? I really want to meet one day. I'll make sure everything's closed up tightly at night. Not that I'd ever let someone suspicious into this mansion again. To think someone like that could sneak into our house. Anyway, I'm just glad Renne is safe. Let me recheck this clue, because I've already forgotten the specifics. The missing thingamabob in the city and the symbol perched on the ground. So let's go to the main section then. Grancel South Block. Symbol perched on the ground. Is it here? Oh, symbol perched. Perched like a bird. I get it. The symbol perched on the ground, huh? This white falcon symbol seems suspect to me. This bird is the symbol of the borough, so it would stand out. Let's have a look. There's a card stuck to the base of the iron fence. The third key is in the foreign manse. Examine the will of the Blue Knight. The foreign manse. Alright, we got it. But what does the Blue Knight mean? Is he talking about the Royal Guard? They do certainly wear blue uniforms. I think not. It says the foreign manse, so I don't think the Royal Guard makes sense. More than anything else, it wouldn't be beautiful, so we should try something else. Is that right? Well, it is coming from someone similar, so I guess maybe I should listen to the warning here. What? Oh, crap. Foreign manse and will of the Blue Knight. Foreign manse. Let's try this one. Or maybe this one? Foreign manse. And will of the Blue Knight. Oh man, I've got no idea. Okay, so we're gonna be wandering around for a bit. That's for certain.